All right, everyone, welcome back. Looking at Solana. So, Solana from the low to the high, 618 retracement, had a nice bounce. So, we're still officially bullish here, but ultimately, I do not think Solana is going to go any higher than it is now. We are sitting right at 2056. We got stuck right at the 50-day EMA at 21, and we're sitting right on the 21 and the point 0.5 here at 20. So, the reason I say we're getting stuck here and we're probably not going to go any higher, this green box that I drew at this macro downtrend, this is a downtrend that started for Solana back in November of 2021. So if we end up breaking this long-term downtrend here, Solana over $22 is actually going to start going to the moon at that point, in my opinion. But I do not think that is going to be the case as of now. We may have a false breakout. We may get a false breakout up to the 200-day moving average at some point, but that remains to be seen. But as of now, just watch 21 to 22. If we break over that, we'll just have to assess what is going on at that time period and see if it is going to be a false breakout or not. But I would say a break over this massive downtrend since November of 21 would be a huge deal, and Solana would probably have some massive green candles spawning at that point. So with that said, if you do not go any higher than you are now, you're sitting pretty much right on the 0.5. It looks like you're going to drop back down potentially to your 618 at 19 for a 6% drop, and then your 786 down here for a 14% drop almost to 17, and then ultimately down here to the bottom at 20 or at 16 for a 22% drop rather. So those are potentially in play here. If we continue the price action that we've been doing lately, you can see we're just kind of bouncing along the fibs and getting almost up to the downtrend line and ultimately getting rejected. This right here, the squiggly line that I drew, could actually be in play for something like this, where we just kind of bounce around until one day we eventually break this downtrend on the macro scale. So we will move that out of the way for a minute. But as of now, watch 21 to 22. That's our big price to beat. And 20 is our big price to hold right now. We lose 20, we're coming down to 19, 17, then 16 here on Solana. And I would point out there's potentially even lower prices to be had in the near future. If we actually scroll out a little bit here and look to the left here, you can see that this sideways price action that we've been in forever, there is a lot of liquidity gaps here, a lot of fair value gaps. You can see this one has been filled, but all these down here have not been filled. So there is a potential to come down here to 16, lose that support there, and it potentially drop down to these lower price targets, even down here to about 12 bucks on Solana here. So potentially even lower than that. It is definitely on the table if you think that these gaps need to get filled over here, which could be the case. So we'll see. But as of now, to watch the most recent price action, that is, I would just watch this resistance here and these couple of prices to the downside. Like I said, I do not think we're going to get over this price here at $21, especially $22 on Solana here. One other thing to point out, the stock RSI is already back up here at the top. So you can see when this thing's up at the top and you're at resistance, you tend to come right back down almost all the time. So you're at resistance, the RSI is back at the top, and it looks like you're going to come back down. So I'm looking for 19 to get hit and possibly 17 here on Solana. So we'll leave it at that until the next update, and hopefully that helped just a little bit. And with that said, not financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.